Johnny. Is this a hangover really from...
Everyone else enjoyed it, and even the finale, you couldn't write it. I hope it puts to bed these substitutions now of putting, goalkeepers on. Edouard Mendy's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. You bring on Kepa instead of him. Ridiculous. I didn't like his behaviour when the penalties were being taken, and then he took one of the worst penalties we've ever seen. So I hope, I'm just being honest. I don't like it. I don't understand why you do it. You've got one of the best goalkeepers in the world. He should have stayed in there in the first place. But full credit to Liverpool. Amazing game.
Jamie, we talked before this match about what this could mean in terms of the season. It won't be the pinnacle of Liverpool's ambitions this season, but can it be a springboard to further success?
They can, and before the game, Liverpool are involved in 4 trophies. They won the first one. Now, obviously, it's going to be really tough, to win the other one that they're involved in. Man City maybe just slight favourites for the Premier League, but this could be a really, really special season, not just for this group, for Liverpool's history as a football club. To actually get close maybe to winning 3 or 4 trophies, it could be something really special and could be the start of it.
Chelsea have already had a successful year, 3 trophies on the board. This would have been the 4th, starting with that Champions League win. Let's hear, though, from a Liverpool perspective, Quaveen Kelleher is with Guy Havold.
I think you've just written yourself into Wembley history, haven't you? The goalkeeper that scored the winning penalty.
Yeah, it's a mad one. I thought I'd save one. I didn't. I got close.
Let's hear now from Gary Neville and Martin Tyler.
Well, Liverpool came here challenging for 4 trophies. They've been in such good form, and now they've got one in the bag, which adds more trust to their pursuit of Manchester City in the Premier League and their aspirations in the Champions League, where they've won all their games so far, and the FA Cup. They found some momentum's the smart word in football. They found it in overdrive, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. This is not quite why I joined Sky to do Liverpool's trophy lifts, but you have to give incredible amount of credit to Jurgen Klopp and his players. He's built a fantastic team and squad. They've got a great spirit, and they're winning trophies, and it really will give them momentum now. They're on a great run. They've got still a lot to play for. Champions League, FA Cup, and the Premier League title race with Manchester City. But this is a great moment. It really is. There's nothing better than steps at Wembley, knowing that you're going to lift the trophy together as a team, put those winners' medals around your neck.
Presentation from pitchside, where it's been through the pandemic.
Martin, honestly, at Wembley, the presentation always should be up there. That's history. That's where you should. That long walk up those steps, absolutely fantastic. And they should never present the medals down on the pitch in this stadium, but the atmosphere has been sensational today.
Kostas Tsimikas, the backup left back, looking a bit confused about being at the head of the line. But there is another party coming in the opposite direction with a bit more seniority. It looks like they've rehearsed this. They last got on the podium in this competition 10 years ago, and they did that via a penalty shootout as well. But this was a penalty shootout plus. Quaveen Kelleher, who's got away from our interview to get up and get his medal, in just at the far end of the line. Well, they used to call it 11-a-side, but it's so much a squad game these days, and the players who don't get the regular game time are very much part of the unit. Jordan Henderson is ready for the moment. They've got their record back a season after Manchester City equalled it. Once again, they are the most successful club in this competition. It is number 9 for Liverpool. Carabou Cup winners 2022.
players. There are young players in there like Harvey Elliott, who took and scored a penalty in this game, who grew up as a Liverpool supporter. His dad, I'm sure, will be in here watching proudly. Mo Salah, already a Liverpool great, who's never played in a Wembley final. Now he's a Wembley winner. Liverpool make it 9 League Cups, which is a record. How do you sum up what the players have achieved today?
Absolutely fantastic. I mean, I mentioned before the game that this Liverpool team, what they've actually produced, these supporters just down in front of us, out in this world, it really is. But they still need to win more trophies. I really do believe that. And the one thing that they were lacking was a day out at Wembley for supporters and themselves and to win a trophy. And hopefully that's the first of more to come. Because what this football club and this team specifically have done over the last 4 or 5 years, consistently wise, winning week in, week out, it's absolutely fantastic. It really is.
Do you think that this feeling will give them even more hunger?
Listen, they'll be enjoying this, whether it gives them more hunger. I think this team's got great hunger. The manager's got it, drives them on. You think what else they're going for. Now, this could be a really, really special season. Because at this moment, there's no doubt Liverpool are one of the best teams in world football. The problem is, the other one is Manchester City. And they're fighting for the Premier League, the FA Cup and the Champions League alongside Liverpool.
Jamie, for this season, what can it do, though, for the rest of the season for them?
Said at the start of the show, give it a catalyst. There's no reason why they can't win the Champions League. They're right in the run in the Premier League. Man City are an incredible side, but they've got to hang in there like they have. So much to play for. Nobody's going to want to play this side with the pace and the speed that they've got defensively. Jamie said it, at the end of the game. Virgil van Dijk today was just incredible, imperious. The way that he defends, the way he reads the game. His signing, I think, is the reason why everything has gone so well for Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp. He was the man, it changed everything when they made that signing. He has been that good. He's got that aura about him that only a few players in the world possess.
Jimmy, it's a big win for Liverpool from a Chelsea perspective. Obviously, there'll be real disappointment here, but they played their part in what was an incredible final.
Yeah, of course there will be disappointment because you have lost on penalties. It doesn't matter how you lose. You're going to be disappointed. Even more so because they had the chances and they had the better chances. And they were getting stronger in the game, especially in the extra time. They were getting stronger. Now, when it comes to penalty, it's as I said, it's a lottery. And no of the keepers made a save. That says enough,
Does it feel like that's happening a lot now? Maybe I'm just thinking of sort of penalty shootouts in the last few years. I think of the Manchester United one in the Europa League final where it just feels like the keepers now are not really making saves and shootouts. Things are happening a lot more.
But if you think about it, if you're a good penalty taker, the keeper shouldn't come near the ball, because the goal is too big. So
yeah, because normally you'd expect the keeper to save one on a shootout in 5 or 6 penalties.
Players are getting better at it now. You're saying it yourself. And if you look at today, even the players that are not confident of taking penalties, make good goals because there were not a lot of bad taken penalties. So no, it's Chelsea will feel gutted, but you've played a really good side. You've played Liverpool, who has got a great momentum at the moment. Put Chelsea on the pressure at times, but still they will be disappointed.
Jamie, you look at Liverpool celebrating this in terms of the game. As Jimmy said, Chelsea played their part in it. It took that epic penalty shootout to get to this win. For Quaveen Kelleher to come in to this lineup, Alisson did play one game against Arsenal. Didn't have to make a save, or he didn't make a save in the penalty shootout, but he did score what turned out to be the winning penalty.
Yeah, he did. Listen, not just what a night for him, but that team as well. To celebrate at Wembley, no matter what he did in other competitions in the league, and was so unfortunate for the situation with the pandemic and having no supporters. These are moments you never forget. You always remember this, the pictures together with your teammates or your mates. You'll never forget that. The nights out they're going to have tonight and that, good luck to them. These are really special moments. They don't come around too often, winning cup finals, even for a team as good as this Liverpool team. But yeah, it's really special for this team to just tick off that Wembley final with a trophy. I think it's just something to add to the list of what this team has done.
Where Chelsea will be disappointed and Tuchel, You know, big managers make big decisions. You know, Klopp leaves a young boy in because he trusts him. He says no. We all know that Alisson is a really top goalkeeper and he might save more penalties, but he says no. And Tuchel takes his goalkeeper off because Kepa is the better penalty stopper, but he didn't stop that one penalty. You know, so it is little margins, isn't it? Little margins.
And there he is.
Brilliant for him today. What a day for him. He made some great saves. He's so calm on the ball. He's good distribution. He is a brilliant goalkeeper. It's the tough one for him in a few years' time will be where is he going to play, because he's too good to be a number 2. But Jurgen Klopp deserves a lot of credit. He trusted in him and he got his rewards.
We will have lots more reaction to this League Cup win for Liverpool at Wembley this evening. Corinne Kelleher with the winning penalty after an epic penalty shootout, after 120 minutes of fantastic football that somehow finished 0-0. But Liverpool have won the Carabou Cup here at Wembley. More on that, what that can mean for the season. But if you want to reflect on an epic season that's just been in F1, you might want to cast your eye over this.